Wow, who could have guessed? Undead actually recording. That's insane. So since I have a viable strategy finally set up, hi, hello, welcome. Sorry, I basically said I was gonna upload a lot more and then disappear for a week. Sorry about that. I basically had the equivalent of writer's block, except I don't know how I could have writer's block when it's just recording a video game. And I did record one, and my mic wasn't turned on, and I got pretty fucking upset. So, anyway, I had made a couple of YouTube goals. I know it was technically like New Year's resolutions, but they're basically just YouTube goals that might as well set them for the start of the day because, well, when else am I gonna set them? But basically, 4 things here. The first thing being editing an hour a day, which I've kind of already failed at a little bit because I just haven't recorded anything. But also, it's kind of like, you know, I don't know if I record a whole bunch of stuff in a day, obviously I'm not going to edit anything. But if I record like one video like I'm doing now, or I don't know, I might record 2. I don't know yet. Basically, the idea is, you know, edit an hour a day so that way video uploads come out, you know, relatively often. Probably not every day, but enough to where it's like, okay, this guy isn't like dead. You know what I mean? This guy hasn't like crawled in a hole and like died or anything. But yeah, just editing an hour a day. Probably recording, maybe not once a day, but recording some stuff maybe I usually wouldn't record. Like, I have obviously balloons, which is pretty simple. I can just play the daily challenge every day, and well, the daily challenge when I want to record and then call it that. Or I thought about doing like, you know, like just like my metal grinding, you know, grinding the metals and everything. But then I was like, no, I would probably probably just do the chimps runs whenever I do them. And if it's not chimps runs, it's the daily challenge, because the daily challenge provides a little bit of monkey money. I don't even know what the reward is for this one. Marketplace, obviously. And yeah, I'm running double cash. I run double cash for literally just supporting the devs, honestly. I mean, double cash doesn't affect chimps. Generally doesn't. So, you can't be like, oh, you're cheating with double cash. It's like, I mean, if I want the black border, I still have to win at chimps. I still have to have a, like, you know, like some sort of brain power. So, okay, I got the Spectre, so I'm basically just gonna win the game now. The second thing I was also wanting to talk about when it comes to like, you know, this like the games that I have and everything, like that I'm gonna record. I want to try to play at least 20 different games like throughout the year. That's probably for YouTube, but it's also like I just want to like branch out and play some like different games and everything. I know I started Prey and then just absolutely did not upload anymore after that. And to be honest, I kind of want to restart Prey, mainly just so I can edit everything. So that playlist might disappear. I don't know. Probably will disappear just so it's like a clean slate in that VOD. That hour or so, or 2 hours, I think it was, kind of like quote unquote VOD. It'll probably just, I don't know if that'll vanish. It'll probably just stay, but I'll probably, you know, just restart from the get-go and call it a day. And oh wow, okay, Ultra Jug. I love Double Cat. I wonder if I can get Flying Fortress before the end of it. This thing can't see camo. Huh. Signal Flare can solve that problem. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing Signal Flare. No. Another thing to keep note of, well, the third goal really, but it's another thing. Uploading 100 videos this year, which, to be honest, quite honest with you, is kind of like a freebie, because if I keep up the editing an hour a day, if I record and not just either forget to turn on my freaking mic, but also, you know, just edit the stuff, because I'm gonna be honest, some of my stuff will just probably end up, I'll probably just consider slop anyway. And it's just like, you know, I'll just still upload it, because, you know, it's like I can't just beat myself up over, like, not every video being perfect. Because that was kind of my big issue, too. Was like, oh, man, this video is not, you know, spick and span. But it's like, well, I mean, also, I mean, it's kind of shit, you know, shit gameplay anyway. So, you know, 100 videos a year. Also, I put a note to myself, too, in the post that not disappearing for 90% of the year should definitely make the goal easier. But yeah, it just basically just doubles down that whole thing earlier. And the final goal I had for myself was the having 500 subs. And if you're wondering why that number in particular, it wasn't for any reason at all other than in my brain, I thought of the 500 cigarettes meme from that fucking one show. That is the only reason why it's 500. That dumbass meme sitting in my brain the whole time. You know, amongst those 100 videos too, I thought about this. I was like, you know, a lot of it, I want, you know, trying to do solo and everything, trying to record everything solo, so I'm not having to, like, you know, drag other people into the channel or whatnot, if, like, you know, or whatever. But at the same time, it's like, well, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like recording with people, because I play StarCraft 2 a little bit, and mainly the co-op mode, and so I'm like, you know, hey, if I want to record a few runs of the co-op mode, maybe someone will be down to record or play with me, maybe? I don't know. Have no idea. Maybe? I don't know. Like, no, it's kind of like, you know, I really gotta think it through, I reckon. I don't know. I will see what happens though, but yeah, I think that's about it actually. My brain is melted.